All right, now let's now go into the practical for this. Excuse me, let me remove this. Now what we are trying to do here is we want to look for a particular value that we have on the table here. That means I'll be using what I have, whatever I type here, we fetch the record that is here, and what it will tell me the exact value. So now if you give people a task and they come back with a commission that ranges, but this one I want your assigned values that you want for each of the commissions. Now if somebody come back with a value that is higher than whatever you have, how do you go about this? So now let's look at the match first. Equal to lookup of what? M7, which is M7, which is E7, please. E7, which is what I have on this cell here, against what? The whole of this, close your bracket here and strike your enter key. The reason why you are seeing N is because there is no value here. So if I specify a value, let's say the person come back with 1,500, that means the person fall under what? 1,000 naira commission. That will give the person 1,000 naira. Now if I want to know the level the person is, then I will come and say equal the same lookup of what I have on this cell against what? That means what is on this cell will be what? Against this. Then it should show us the right level here. Then you can close the bracket and strike enter key. Automatically this person is under what, bro? So if you make 1,000, if you make 1,500, then your commission your commission is say this, and you are on this bronze level. Now let's look at the next one that I have here, which has to do with the COVID-19 intervention materials. Now, for example, I want the value that I have here to search for the name of the distributor. I want to know who is the distributor of our face mask. So I can use that option. That means it's going to be what? Equal lookup of what is on this cell, which is what? M7, comma. What is here? That is the whole of this against this. Then close your bracket and strike enter key. That means the person who is supplying us our face mask is what? Emanuela. What if I change the value of this to soap? What will it be? It will give us what? Antonia. So it goes on and on that excuse me, that way. Now let's look at the H lookup. Now the H lookup, it's a little bit different. Now how do we go about this? Now I want to search for both on week 3. I want to know what actually did they spend, or what actually did they did on day 3. How much did they spend, how much did they make on day 3? So I using what? Both. So I'm saying equal to lookup. Sorry, it should be H lookup, please. H, because it's looking at the vertical part. H lookup. Then you put your what? You see string. Why using string? Because what? I'm looking for what? The value that I have under what? Both here. Now look at something here. Comma what? The table array. That means the whole of this table. You can see it's different from the lookup that we did. The whole of that table. Then comma what? That which is the table array. The row index. That is which one? Maybe week 3. So the week 3, I will not say 3. You see that? Then I can use a range. Say maybe true. Let me use an approximate match called true. Close the bracket and strike enter key. Now what we are doing, what you've just seen here is that it has picked what? Something a little bit different from what I expected. So now let's say I use the word false. Look at something here. False. F-A-L-S-E. You see, it's showing me that particular value that I'm talking about, it does not. Now there's something I want to show us. See the spelling of the word both here. See what I have here. Will it give me the exact thing? No. Let me show us something again. Look at this. I think it's better we make mistakes so that we'll be able to take note of this. 7. Is 7 under both? No. You see, because it's giving us false record. That is why it's picking 7. So let me correct the spelling here. If I type here S, what did they see? It's picking what? 10. So you need to take note and watch the exact thing you type so that you will not make mistake at the end of the day. Now the last thing there is what? The V lookup. What are we doing? Trying to do? We want to use the value that we have here to search for what is here and what display the answer here. Using the value that is here to search together with this to search what the answer here. So how do we do that? So I can remove the whole of this and say Don't forget this is VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP looks for value on the column, so I say equal to VLOOKUP of what I have on this cell, comma, what is here, the whole of this, comma, the whole of this. Close your brackets, strike enter. Okay, now strike your enter key and it will show you 30 billion naira. Now if I change the value that I have here to let's say health, HEALTH, it will show us what, 46 billion naira. So thank you all for your time. We'll see tomorrow.